Check. Okay, welcome to the tutorial for Dil To Bacha Hai Ji. We are going to cover some of the basics like what key it is in and what chords the song uses. The song is this, okay? I have sheet music for most of it. I'm going to quickly demonstrate how that sounds and then I will get into the tutorial. The demo, this is the intro. So the next part. Sorry. Okay, let's get into the tutorial. First, you need to know a couple of things. One thing to know that this piece is using the chords from the C major scale and the A minor scale. For that, you need to know the scales. So let's quickly run through it. I hope you already know the scale, but if not, here is this. Okay, C major scale basically is all the white keys. Okay, from C to C. How do you play that? 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5, and you come back in the same way. That's the scale. In the left hand, that's the scale. Okay, and what is the A minor scale? Just give me a minute. I'm going to just edit some settings over here. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, A minor scale is just the C major scale but starting on A. Okay, now there are some variations in that as well. I'm going to quickly explain that. A minor scale with the left hand, it's called a natural minor scale. All white keys. Left hand, make sure you can play the scales well. Now there's a variation of the A minor scale which is called a harmonic minor scale. Okay, so what we do is we raise the 7th note up a semitone. So this is the scale now. Left hand, there's one more variation of the A minor scale where we raise the 6th and 7th note, that is F and G, only while going up. While coming down, it's the natural minor scale. This is called the A melodic minor scale. Let's take a look at that. And while coming down, it's just all white keys. Left hand A melodic minor. Okay, so that's the scale. Okay, now coming to the next point, how do we actually use this? Okay, there are different chords that a scale has. Okay, for example, a C major scale has got 7 possible chords that we can use. A chord is a 3-note pattern. Okay, so this is a C chord, D chord, E, F, G, A, B, and yeah. So basically, there are 3 more most important chords: chord 1, chord 4, chord 5 in the C scale. Okay, that's what I've highlighted in the yellow, orange, and red colors: C chord, F chord, and G chord. We are going to use them quite a lot. Okay, A minor scale, or okay, so what are the important ones? 1, 4, and 5. The 5th one I've taken this because we are thinking of a harmonic minor scale. So just remember the 6 chords that are given over here. So to keep it simple, we have a C chord, a D chord, E major chord, F, G, and A. So out of these, only the E chord has a black note. Okay, remember that. Let's come to the song now, the sheet music. Yeah, if you know the sheet music, if you know how to read, great. If you do not know how to read, that's also fine. You can just look at the patterns and learn the song. Okay, we have got some broken chords here, but I'm going to demonstrate the introduction without the broken chords. Okay, just the right hand first. Starts on the 3rd finger on C, the middle finger on C. This is middle C. It starts 1 octave higher than that. Crossover. Let's do that one more time. Same pattern again. Same, but starting on. So what's happening in the 3rd time is, starting on B, we've run out of fingers. We need 2 more fingers here, right? We do 3 and 2. Why not 2 and 1? My thumb doesn't easily reach the black note. Usually we try to avoid the 1st and 5th on the black keys because they don't reach the black notes easily. And don't come back to this, just use your 4th finger, then jump the 3rd to C again. Yeah, and the chords are, we are going to use C and there is a E7, right? But but we are not going to use this version of E. We are going to make it a little different. Just memorize this: G sharp, D and E. Okay, so it's easy to shift between these chords. Okay, now see how my hand is moving up and down the keys very easily. I'm not twisting my wrist quite a lot because that will be very, inconvenient, right? So with the chords is one more time. And if you want to add the broken chords, you can go like 1, 2, 3. That's what is given in the sheet music. Yeah, okay. Then the verse comes into the picture. For that, you'll need your hand to be in the C position. C, okay, so I used these notes, and whenever I needed a B, I came down with my index finger just like this. This is the easy version with the crushed note. You can use that as well. That will sound much better. This happens twice, okay? Let's learn the chords for that. A, C, O, A, C, G. That's what it is, okay? With the broken chords. Sorry. My mistake. You'll need to practice that with the broken chords and with these broken chords. Please excuse me. लायसन मी घेऊ शकतो ते.
हां, घेऊ शकतो. तुमच्याकडे नंबर आहे त्यांचा?
आहे. मी त्यांना सांगतो ते आता कामाला गेले असतील.
हां का? घरी आल्यावर द्या. मी बसली करा मोबाईल. तुमचं नाव?
अजय देशपांडे. हो, थँक्यू. Okay, sorry, I had to collect a parcel for my neighbor. That is one thing that is not great in these YouTube live videos. You can't edit these things out. But anyway, we were at so we go to, let's see how that goes. Just switching my screen to the sheet music. Pre-chorus. I'm calling it the pre-chorus, okay? That happens 3 times. 4th time, उड़ने लगी है. It's different the 4th time. It's actually the same. But the 4th time, there's a small variation happening. I think you should do that. if you can sing the lyrics and play along with that, that would be perfect. The next part is डर लगता है तन्हा सोने में जी. Sorry, we are here, right? What I was doing is, sorry. So we have okay. Just follow this one because I'm going to make changes in the sheet music later on. Shift the left hand down so that fourth is on G. So G. Pause mark. Then the chorus starts. Okay, let's do only the right hand. Slight variation. Dil to bacha hai ji. Yeah. Okay, that's happening. The chords are fairly simple. So A minor, D minor, which is supposed to be this, right? But I'm just bringing these two notes up over here. Easy to shift. Yeah. So Dil to bacha. Okay, how will it sound with broken chords? Then comes the bridge, okay? I don't have the sheet music for that, but it is transitioning now. Till now we were in like a A minor scale, right? For a brief amount of time we have moved on to a C major scale. You can see that the song has kind of shifted its mood, right? It was in this key. And it's suddenly gone to. So it's changed the mood, okay? We will say it has moved on from a A minor key. It has modulated to a C major scale, okay? Anyway, without getting into the details too much, let's go to the next part. Let's see how the right hand functions. This is the C position. What did I do? When I wanted a B note, I crossed over and then just stayed there. Crossover means second is on B and then I come to the A position basically. There's a small variation in this also. So you don't shift in that. If you want to use the variation, don't do the crossover. Yeah. Actually, I would suggest you do not shift at all. Don't move to the A position. My mistake. Okay, cool. Let's do it with the chords. We have a C major chord here. Okay, two options. You can either play it here, or you can just play a bass note here. I will choose to play a bass note here. Okay. Three times. Fourth time it goes to a G chord. Again. Okay, now here it's going to something very different. Not C major, not A minor. Wow, okay, this is so beautiful. Then it goes, of course, to. Okay, let's see what this new part is. You'll have to cross over. What is that? B major chord. Back to A major chord. So we are in the left hand shifting just from A to G till for this part. F, just say on F for the next part. E chord. Okay, this E chord leads you to. Yeah. So, anyway, this part will need more practice. The right hand, you can just if you think, you don't have to copy me exactly as it is. If you think you need to add a little bit of flavor to it, like whatever. I mean, this was too much, but if you think you need to make a few changes to the right hand or left hand and that sounds okay to you, please go ahead and do so. Okay, this is not set in stone. Even this is my arrangement of it. Okay, I'm going to do this one more time. Back to end it with in the music again. You see what I did here? You can just add that because the harmonium kind of a sound makes this. Just use these three notes, okay? I'll just quickly run through the whole song one more time. and then I'll turn off the video. Also, you must have noticed I was using the same chords, but I was using a different rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1. So you have to basically understand the whole structure and then just play around with that. Okay, so of course it will need a lot of practice, but just enjoy the song. Anyway, from the top, let's see how it sounds. Sorry. Bass notes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. It helped you a little bit. If you have any questions, please drop in a comment and I will be happy to answer that. Thank you.